Hello, today we're going to chat about how to stop ruminating. Firstly, what is ruminating?
So, ruminating is when you keep going around in your head. So, you're having the same thought and you just keep going around and around. So, you keep recalling something that's happened to you.
And yes, those are negative thoughts, and you don't actually have solutions in mind. It's just continuous cycle of negative thoughts going over and over with no solution in mind. And obviously, sometimes it's okay to ruminate, but when it becomes obsessive or just constant, then it can be really problematic. So I know one of the solutions is actually CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. Tell us about this.
Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT stands for cognitive behavioral therapy. So, you are basically challenging your thoughts. So, it's natural to have negative thoughts. An example could be, I'll never be good at my job. So, you want to try to challenge this thought. Has there ever been a time that you were good at your job? Could be any job in the past. So now you have facts to balance out that feeling. Because when you have a feeling of, I'm not good at something, you feel overwhelmed. But you can think about things that you did well in the past to challenge this thought. So you can look at it objectively and think, well, I was good at this job before, and I did manage to learn and overcome the problem. So maybe I can do that again.
Okay. And if somebody is experiencing ruminating thoughts, what advice would you give them?
Firstly, notice that it's happening. Understand that it's natural. It's very normal to feel overwhelmed. It's human. We want certainty. We want to be good at something. We want to feel good. And it's very easy to feel overwhelmed because you have expectations from yourself, from others, from society. And by taking stock, by first noticing what's happening and how you are thinking, and then you can start to slowly challenge these thoughts. You don't have to change all of your thoughts, again, because that would add more stress, because you're already feeling overwhelmed. And if you think, there's a perfect cure, then that would add more stress. So take it step by step. That's why CBT is really good, because you actively write down your thoughts. Another example is that no one will like me. So if you think no one will like me, that stops you from trying and facing rejection. So you can challenge this thought. You can think, well, in the past, people have liked me because I've made friends, I've gone places, I've gone to parties, I've gone on holidays, I've made friends. So people have liked me. Now, moving forward, if you're going into a new environment, it may be difficult to make friends initially. So you may face rejection. If you want to be friends with someone and you ask them to join you for an activity, they may say no, but it may not be because of you. It may be because they're busy with life or they're tired. So you learn to not take things personally.
Yes, and when you spoke about noticing that you are ruminating, I think that's so important because I think many of us don't even know, okay, I need to actually say, I am ruminating now. This is what's happening to me. Because you may just be thinking, oh, I'm just thinking these thoughts, and yes, I'm thinking about them so often, and you don't even have a term for it. You don't know the term for it. Maybe you've had a relationship that has failed in the past, and you constantly ruminating about it, and then you can stop yourself and you can say, I am ruminating about this. I need to maybe speak to somebody. Not somebody who's going to help you continue to ruminate and they not going to help you find solutions, but somebody who's going to be more solution focused.
Yeah, definitely. And on that, I would say that as humans, we want to feel good, we want to feel happy, but also we are trying to avoid pain. So if you are ruminating in that instance about a relationship that broke down, if you're ruminating about that and pining for that person, it stops you from moving forward, which is painful because you have to go and meet new people, you have to deal with that loss, and that's painful. So in a way, we are avoiding that pain of the unknown. And when you can recognize that, you can turn it around. You can say, this is a new opportunity. Look at the positive things in life. You'll be able to meet new people, have new experiences. And yes, you don't know what's going to happen, but that's part of life. There's no guarantee.
Why do you think so many people ruminate?
I think because it's very easy to get stuck in the cycle of thinking about what could have been or what you should have done differently. So it's very easy to keep thinking about that. So it's very difficult to stop sometimes.
Yes, and it's easy to think about past mistakes and fixate on it, isn't it? Like you look at everything that you could have done differently. And it can make you really sad when you constantly ruminating and having these negative thoughts. Now, you are good at mindful meditation, and this helps with rumination. Give us a step-by-step guide with mindful meditation.
Okay,
No
thanks.
pressure.
Thanks for that introduction. I'm no expert, but I try to do mindfulness practice as much as I can. So part of this, well, firstly, to understand why you are doing it. You are doing it to let go of your thoughts, let go of stress. So try to find a quiet place and focus on your breathing. So as you're taking a few deep breaths in, holding it for a few seconds and breathing out, and then doing that for a couple of minutes, it's really beneficial because it forces you to focus internally on your breath. And your breath, it's something which you don't have control over. Yes, you can focus on taking the deep breaths in and breathing out, but when you are observing your breath as well, it gives me a sense of calm. I feel very calm and peaceful because you can't control your breath like you can't control a lot of things in life. So you're observing your breath, and just if you have any thoughts, just don't try to hold on to them. Just don't be attached to them, just let them flow. And you will notice over time that thoughts crop up, and that's natural, that's perfectly normal. Just watch your thoughts and allow them to pass in and out of your mind as you are focusing on your breath.
And how do you think mindful meditation helps overcome rumination?
Well, firstly, you are just focusing on your breath. So as you focus on your breath, you stop thinking about thoughts. You stop holding on to the thoughts because you can't hold on to your breath. It just goes. So you let it out. And it's much like thinking. So when you connect the two ideas together, you're not holding on to that particular thought. You're letting it go. You're letting it free. And that gives you a sense of feeling light. You don't feel heavy. You don't feel burdened with thinking about these same thoughts. So when you feel light and you feel, okay, I can move on and improve the quality of your life. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, is improving the quality of your day-to-day life.
So with mindful meditation, do you think a person should practice that on a daily basis?
I think whatever is best for you. When you try to put demands on yourself that I need to be perfect at being mindful and meditating, it's contradictory. The whole point is for it to be relaxed and making you feel calm. So introduce yourself to it, remind yourself of it, but don't put pressure on yourself. Fantastic way is to keep a record. In your gratitude journal, write down how many times you have practiced mindfulness in the week. So then you can systematically see, maybe I can fit in a few more sessions in the next week.
Yes, and since practicing mindful meditation, how has it helped you?
It's helped me to feel more relaxed and to be able to deal with ruminating thoughts a bit better. Not perfectly, but it does definitely help.
And I think with mindful meditation, it helps you to be in the present moment. So if you are in the present moment, then it would deter you from thinking about things that happened in the past and ruminating about things that could have been, should have been, etc. How does mindfulness link you to the present? How do you feel it links you to the present moment?
I think when you are, an example I would give is an animal, for example. They are present in the moment. Well, that's what we observe, that
We
they are
don't really know.
exactly. You know, we put our personalities and character traits on animals as well, but it looks like they are in the moment. They're not thinking about paying the bills or going up the career ladder or retiring and having enough money and being financially free and all of these things. So to be, it's, you know, you want to have those goals. You have those goals, you want to achieve those particular things. Now, to get there, if you can be relaxed and to let go of stress, you can enjoy that process more. You can enjoy the challenges, the struggles. Ironically, yes, it's a struggle, but then you can enjoy that because you're alive. You are able to control your own universe, your own world, in terms of how you react to things, how you react to your thoughts. So being mindful helps you to be focused on the present moment, which is all that we have, and that helps you to get where you want to be faster and more healthier.
Great. So thank you so much for watching. If you've watched till this point, please comment below with the word hope. We hope that you're having a fantastic day, and let us know, how have you actually worked towards overcoming rumination in your own life? Do like, share, and subscribe. It's a new channel, and we are greatly appreciative of your support. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.